Sports fans, the news is out, and it's a big one. Molly Qerim, the familiar face and steady voice of ESPN's First Take, is stepping away from the network at the end of the year. After almost a decade of guiding passionate sports debates, Molly announced on Instagram that her time with the show is coming to a close. She described her decision as the end of an incredible chapter, calling her role one of the greatest honors of her career. Since 2015, she has been the anchor at the desk, balancing fiery personalities like Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman with poise, humor, and professionalism. Fans across the country are shocked by the news, because for many, Molly wasn't just a host, she was part of their daily sports routine. Now, as this chapter closes, the sports world is left wondering, why now? And what's next for one of ESPN's most trusted hosts? Molly's announcement wasn't just a goodbye, it was a heartfelt reflection. In her statement, she thanked the fans directly, saying it was an honor to be welcomed into their homes every morning. She spoke warmly about her colleagues too, calling them some of the most brilliant and entertaining voices in sports. Molly explained that the journey gave her lifelong friendships and memories she'll always carry with her. This personal touch highlighted why she became such a beloved figure. She wasn't just keeping time on heated debates, she was connecting with viewers. Fans felt like they knew her, even in moments when the arguments around her grew chaotic. Her ability to bring calm to the storm was rare, and her gratitude showed how much she valued the community that formed around First Take. It's clear her exit is about closing a chapter gracefully, rather than leaving in conflict or controversy. To understand Molly's impact, you have to look at her journey. She first joined ESPN in 2006, starting behind the scenes on the digital and mobile team. Over time, she moved in front of the camera, gaining respect for her preparation and clear delivery. In 2015, she became the permanent host of First Take after Kari Champion's departure. And the timing couldn't have been more perfect. With the show's popularity growing, Molly stepped in seamlessly, quickly making the role her own. She wasn't just a traffic cop for debates. She shaped the flow of conversations, ensured fairness, and created space for every voice. Handling strong personalities like Stephen A. Smith isn't easy, but Molly brought balance and professionalism. Over nearly a decade, she helped solidify First Take as ESPN's flagship debate program, proving that a great host can define the success of a show. What makes her exit even more interesting is that ESPN reportedly offered her a new contract. Molly could have stayed, but she decided to step away, saying only, "Stay tuned" about her future plans. That tease sparked instant speculation. Could she be moving to another network? Could she be exploring opportunities outside sports media? Or maybe she's simply taking a break after nearly 20 years of non-stop work at ESPN. Whatever her choice, the move was clearly hers. And she leaves on her own terms, something not every TV personality can say. For ESPN, the challenge now is huge. Replacing Molly won't just be about finding a skilled host. It will require someone who can manage fiery debates without losing the audience. Whoever takes her seat will inherit both the spotlight and the pressure of leading one of sports media's most watched shows. As fans look ahead to Molly's final shows, there's a mix of nostalgia and respect. Nearly 20 years at ESPN is a remarkable run, and her legacy is undeniable. She showed that being a host isn't about dominating the conversation, but about guiding it with balance, grace, and professionalism. The fireworks on First Take often came from the debates, but Molly was the one making sure those fireworks never went off the rails. She built trust with the audience by being authentic and steady, and that trust will stay with her wherever she goes next. Whether her future includes another TV role, a new media project, or something completely different, she leaves behind a blueprint for what it means to be an effective sports broadcaster. Molly Qerim's departure marks the end of an era for ESPN, but her influence on sports media will continue to be felt for years to come.